could have told you that hiring Rex Chapman and giving Brian Stelter and Jamel Hill shows and spending $300 million, which is what CNN spent on CNN Plus, was maybe not going to pan out. That there weren't that many people out there like, hey, you know what I want more of? I want more of Stelter. I want more of Rex Chapman. I want more of Jamel Hill. I just can't get enough of them, and I'm going to pay you money to get more of them. I've got to have CNN Plus. Ultimately, what CNN Plus represents is a question of how much brand affinity does CNN actually have? How many diehard fans of Anderson Cooper and Don Lemon and Jamel Hill and Rex Chapman and Brian Stelter are there? And the answer is evidently not that many at all, because as you look here, the numbers are staggering. They have spent $300 million, and in an average day, less than 10,000 people are watching CNN Plus, such that Axios and many other brands, that number on less than 10,000 comes from CNBC, by the way, such that there are already talks about canceling CNN Plus. They had forecast millions of subscribers, and that has not materialized in any way because people watch CNN for one reason, for live news. That's pretty much the only reason they watch CNN. They are not interested, by and large, in CNN personalities. There is not a large brand affinity for CNN. There are not very many diehard fans. There are more diehard fans of Joe Rogan by millions than there are CNN. I think there are more, based on the number of people we had sign up for Outkick VIP, more diehard fans of Outkick than there are of CNN. And this is pretty wild to think about. They may have to shut down the whole thing. It's only 2 weeks in. They were projecting spending billions of dollars. I was talking with a friend in the business space who was analyzing this, and that person was saying at any given moment, 500 or fewer people are watching CNN Plus based on that 10,000 or fewer viewers number. Think about that. There are basically more people watching Outkick programming, meaning me and also Outkick 360 right now, than are probably watching CNN Plus. And if 10,000 users a day saying maybe they have 50,000 subscribers, if that, and at 100,000 subscribers, that's only about $7 million a year in revenue on a $300 million spend. So they are going to have to go back to the drawing board and completely revamp the idea of CNN Plus, or they're going to have to ignominiously go ahead and shut it down. Now, maybe it's a benefit for them that they have new leadership now, because the new leadership can blame the old regime for the failure of CNN Plus and just go ahead and shut this thing down before it becomes an overwhelming albatross.